Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, and I am excited to have Jim, Rob, and Deb here on set. And I would normally have said with Prudential Utah Real Estate, but that's not necessarily exactly correct.
That's yesterday's news.
Is that right? Wow. All right. So does that mean new paint too?
New paint, new colors, absolutely.
All right. Well, let's unveil it. Show me the new colors.
Okay, here we are.
Right.
It's called
Berkshire Hathaway.
All right.
It's called Cabernet and Cream.
Wow.
Indeed.
So what this really means is that you guys have aligned yourself with one of the greatest investors of all time.
That's exactly right.
Warren Buffett.
Does it get any better than that?
I don't think it does because as I've heard of Warren Buffett, the one thing that has remained is a his typical thing. He will not invest in a company that is not tried, true, and solid. That's pretty impressive.
We couldn't have anybody else better leading the ship at this point. So
very clearly,
we work for Warren now.
That's pretty exciting. I have to say.
He's the boss of me.
There you go, and you're fine with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, tell us what. I'm sure people are at home. Are like, well, what does that mean to me? So, what does it mean to them?
Take it.
Well, it's a shift where Prudential is no longer in the real estate business.
How about that?
And Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices is the full name.
Okay.
And HomeServices has been a real estate entity for quite a while and well respected. And Berkshire Hathaway has come together with it. And what it really does is in our market, it brings a fresh new look. It brings new energy to our firm. It brings a credibility, as you're suggesting.
Oh, for sure.
Especially after the recession and recovering. But also, it's well geared in technology and all the aspects of real estate, all the tools that realtors need to help their clients.
You know, he was the subject of a class I was taking just the other day in business finance, and the lists of companies that he's aligned himself with are pretty impressive. You have a list of a few that I didn't even know about.
I've
Some
got
of
a
them are
list
very
here of
impressive.
about-
Fruit of the Loom, right? Tidy Whities, that's solid.
Go figure.
You got it all.
You got us covered.
That's for sure. So, what's
Like
give us some of
Geico.
these. It's unreal.
Geico, Dairy Queen, See's Candies.
R.C. Willie.
Is that right?
Yeah. Those R.C. Willie.
Heinz food companies. And it goes. The list goes on.
Yeah,
and
Rocky
on.
Mountain Power, I believe, is
I
one of them
believe
as
so.
well.
And then a whole other list of about 30 companies that Berkshire Hathaway has an interest in.
Right.
But this is a controlling interest or 100% interest. So it's the big boy.
That is amazing. Wow. So how long ago did you guys know about this? Is this something you've been hiding from me?
No, not really. We knew several years ago that Prudential
They're moving away from it.
Yeah, wanted to no longer be in the real estate or have that arm of their business.
Okay.
So we knew that we were going to be something someday. We just weren't sure what it was going to be. And I guess it was about 2 years ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, that it was announced that Berkshire Hathaway, the Warren Buffett firm, was going to take us over. We couldn't be more delighted. Now, in between when it was announced and when we actually converted, as our Steve Roney, our CEO, said, it was a long pregnancy.
I'm sure.
It was long. There's lots to go on behind the scenes, the conversion, name change, email addresses, technology, all the accounting, everything behind the scenes has to happen seamlessly and smoothly, which it actually has. It's been phenomenal.
You know, the question I would have probably out of the gate here is, I know he's big on the technology side of it. From the customer side, what will they notice? Will they, I think, are things going to be even just that much easier when it comes to purchasing or selling?
Yes, the information that you'll receive will be much more succinct. It'll be clear. It'll be the new age, cutting edge. All the websites, everything will be, I think, it's so user friendly and it's so consumer driven. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And it, as well as what it supports us behind the scenes, that makes our job easier to feed the information to the consumer.
Very, very cool. And you need it to be easy because getting this guy off the lake right now isn't easy.
It's getting him off the lake, getting him off the bike, get this one off the skis.
Yeah, well, at least we have that working for us, right, seasonally.
Exactly.
But so I mean, it's fun to talk about what you guys do outside of work too, because I think it's important for people to know what you're really all about. You've been out a little bit. You obviously got the tan started, so you've been out on the lake a little bit.
Well, I think for a lot of people the ski season ended, but another ski
Your ski season
just
started.
Well, I obviously ski in the winter as well, but a new ski season just started, and that's water skiing, and head out to the Jordan Isle in the morning for a couple hours, 7 to 9 in the morning. Get to work, and then mountain bike ride in the afternoon. It's a pretty nice lifestyle.
That's the way we like it here, which is what it's all about when it comes to selling these homes.
Yep. And I think it's just that time of year when people are starting to get back to Park City. They've been away during the slower time, and so the summers are beautiful. It's our secret that's not so much of a secret, so we're starting to see a lot more people in town again.
Yeah, that's right. It's interesting to see that there's the seasonality of Park City is going away.
Mm-hmm.
We have maybe a shoulder season on each end, but for the most part,
Nothing
summer
much in between.
is
That's
growing
right.
fast. It's just like winter.
When I first moved to Park City 27 years ago, you could throw a rock down Main Street and not hit anything in the summer.
Yeah.
And now, if you're not open in the summer, it's the kiss of death on Main Street.
Absolutely.
And look at all the events, planned for this summer, just at Deer Valley,
It's
all
impressive.
the music events around town and everything, and so many of them free.
And that was originally, just anything they could do just to get the draw of people up here, as you
Right,
said, but
right.
not anymore. Now you've just got to placate all the people that are here.
So make sure you check your schedule for bright nights and bright nights, starry nights,
Stars.
bright stars. Berkshire Hathaway Berkshire Hathaway Utah will be sponsoring that all
That is
season
so
long.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm
So-
glad you guys are involved in that. All right, so one of the things that we should probably talk about too is what is the hot ticket right now in Park City? Where is stuff just going like crazy?
Anything under $1 million, I would say.
Okay.
Agreed,
Single
guys?
family,
Yeah.
the single family
Transitional
homes,
home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are starting to look and getting ready to be here for the next year's school season already. I mean, even though we're not there, I think people are starting to realize that those homes are going to be coming on the market, and
Indeed.
that market is heating up.
Wow, that's
I
fun.
was just saying to Jim the other day, when I first moved to Park City, the price of homes was certainly different than it is today.
I'll
And
say.
it's staggering to imagine that an entry-level home in Park City is about $500,000.
That is something else.
And that's a good buy.
Right, like I said, that's a transitional
That's
home.
it's a transitional home. That's
Hard
exactly
to wrap
right.
your head around that, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But it is exciting. It speaks to the growth up here.
That's correct.
And the value of the investment.
So just as an example, Jeremy Ranch from last year at this time to this year at this time, they've had 18% appreciation across the board in their home values, just in Jeremy Ranch.
It beats the heck out of yesterday's news. They said that 60% of Americans no longer believe a home is a wise investment, which I could not believe that number. Clearly, they do not live around here.
Clearly.
That's what I'm saying. It was just, I couldn't believe to hear that. But as you said, the growth here certainly outpaces what we're seeing anywhere else.
And I just heard on the news on the way here that less than 4% of the homes in today's, across the country are underwater.
Wow. Now, we have just a moment left, so let me ask you the important question that I'm sure people are wondering. With the name change and all of that, did the offices move? Are you guys still in the same place? Where do we find you
It's
guys?
still the same great people, still the same great offices, still the same excellent services. So you can reach the three of us at 647-8009 always.
All right. We have a great picture of you. I hope I don't know if it's been popped up yet, but I don't know how you, I'm still trying to figure out how you guys manage this planking move here.
Our admirable planking, we're so
Look at
excited we're
Jim.
planking.
I mean, so much strength in that one arm, Jim.
We're having fun with the new company name change there.
That's a lot of, you guys are a lot of
Some
fun.
new energy.
Yep. New enthusiasm,
Yeah, you
Joe.
got it.
I don't know how we could get more enthusiasm out of Deb. She already brings so much to the table, but
Thanks,
that's
Joe.
awesome. Anything to add that I've failed to think of?
No, thanks for having us on this
We're
morning.
excited about this whole thing. The whole company's
Well, I am
excited.
too. These are nice. It's a nice new sign and a nice new attitude. And
Exactly.
we're looking forward to having you guys on again to talk
right.
to us
And
more
we're
about
looking
what's
forward
going
to servicing the community as we always have.
on. All right, Lee Hartley.
Lee Hartley, that's us.
All right.
Thanks, Joe.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more right here on the Mountain Morning Show after this.